Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
So this is our local sponsor section, and I tell you what, I got a good sponsor this week. I'm proud to have him on here. Got $25, and I tell you what, if you ain't been down there to see it yet, you need to get on down there and see it. It's the Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Civic Center. What is it? The Hollyhock?
The Hollyhock Gallery?
Gallery. At the Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Gallery.
Wait. The Birds of Christmas exhibit?
Yeah, now in his 35th week.
Oh.
Get down there. It's something else.
I thought I missed it.
Every Christmas bird of every shape and size, all the finest ones. No, get down there. You ain't missed it yet. You need to get down there if you ain't been to it yet. The Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock. It's a gallery. That's what it is. Now in its 35th week. It's something else. I'm telling you what. You need to get down there and see it.
Wait, do they have pelicans?
They got all kinds. I didn't count all the different kinds. But they got everywhere. And also, let me make this clear. I know some people are allergic to feathers. Is that what it is? Or some people can't be around birds or whatever. All these birds are dead. They're stuffed. It's an exhibit. They ain't alive. Ain't no squawk. 'Cause that's the thing about birds. If you get a bunch of birds in one place, that's squawking. And that just wears me out. I can't.
Can you feed the birds?
You can pretend to do it, yeah.
Can I pet them?
Well, I think there's 2 or 3 that they'll let you touch, but I mean, yeah, they're, stuffed, whatever. They still exotic. And
how do they keep them from escaping?
What do you mean, how they keep? Some of them they still have in a cage just for the illusion of it being a real bird, and then others are just, out like perched on a dresser drawer or whatever. It's really quite something. Like I said, all the finest birds of Christmas, all shapes and sizes.
None of them are alive?
No.
Were they alive at Christmas?
And
I missed it?
No. I don't know when these birds passed away and when some of them didn't. That may be something you can ask who runs a gallery. What do you call them? What do you call that person that runs it?
The gallery master.
The gallery. You can ask the local gallery master there at Hollyhock Gallery. When each bird became deceased, feel free to do that. I don't see a problem with that. They should have that information. If they don't, it probably shouldn't be the gallery master, I don't think. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. You couldn't have this kind of exhibit with live birds. You just couldn't do it. There'd be too many of them, be too loud, be a mess. Somebody have to change that to, all the.
Did they put these
cages.
Birds down for the exhibit?
That's another question. You should save for the gallery master at the Hollyhock Gallery. I'm sure they would be able to answer that more thoroughly than I can, because I honestly don't know.
Are they dressed up in their Christmas finery?
Some are. Some of these birds they don't need to be. They already Christmassy just regular wise.
How would you've been to this exhibit?
I walked through it, yeah.
How would you describe the Christmasness of these birds?
Oh, well, first it's
Are they all Christmas?
No, some birds are, and again, I walked through it. I didn't spend a whole lot of time. I had to go down there and get $25. I just kind of went in, got out, and saw it on both sides of me. Some of the birds are like in a winter kind of environment or whatever, like that, has like fake snow around it.
Like an igloo.
But it's like birds from around the world.
Penguin.
It's birds from around, penguin, yeah. But that's not really a Christmas bird. I mean,
snow?
Partridge pear tree, that's a Christmas bird, I think. But they do have penguins. They do have all these exotic different kinds. In some ways, it shows how the birds from around the world celebrate Christmas or hibernate. Not hibernate. What do? They fly south or whatever. But
lay eggs.
You learn nest building. You learn a lot of things. A lot of fascinating.
Is it religious?
Well, it's Christmas, so I mean.
But I mean, are there birds in church? Pictures of bird Jesus?
No.
Is there a stable? Is there a manger?
Maybe. I went in and I got my $25, and I got
Let me ask you. I didn't want to press you on this, but it sounds like a great exhibit. And I heard about it.
Oh, it is. And if I'd had more time, I would have probably.
Where were you going?
Huh?
You were already there. What were you in such a hurry
I had to go through to the back. They took me in the back to the office to get the $25 out of the little metal box, whatever they had, and then I had to go.
Why did you have to go? It's the first of Christmas exhibit.
When I have more time, I'll go down there and I'll enjoy it. But right now, I'm doing this. I had to get home, Miss Bro. I had a lot of things to do. It was what I saw looked wonderful. Just walking through it, I couldn't look. I didn't have time to look at it all. I had to get back there and get out. But I got the $25, and I suggest if you do have some time, spend a little bit down there. It's a Birds of Christmas exhibit.
I missed it. I was sure I missed it.
No, it's the 35th week. It's still going.
At this point, should I just not wait until Christmas rolls around again?
Well, it's there. If you got some free time, go down there and look. It don't matter whether it's Christmas or not.
Do you think they'll hold it over till Christmas again? I mean, it's done August.
At this point, I don't see why they wouldn't, to be honest with you.
Sometimes these galleries have shows coming in after.
Look, I ain't speaking on behalf of them. I know it's open on the weekends, and I know it's open. I think it's open from like 8 to 5 during the week, and on the weekends it's open to 7.
I mean, I got to see Shaw and Hobbs a few times, so I don't know if it may be a couple weeks before I can get down there.
Well, it'll be, like you said, at this point, and again, I can't speak for them, or I can't speak to the Hollyhock Gallery. It may be moving to another place when Christmas comes around. I don't know.
Maybe I could do what you did, just kind of run through it real fast, not look at nothing, just to say.
Well, no, I looked at stuff. Some stuff you can't help but look at. Like, what the heck? It gets your attention.
What was that?
It was a bird of some kind. I don't, jangle bird or something. I don't know.
Sometimes people spend a lot of time describing something. You're like, yeah, that sounds great. But what you just did, I call that theater of the mind, where you don't really say nothing, but you're like, what in the hell is that? That makes me want to go see it even more.
Well, good. I didn't mean it to be that way, but I'm glad it turned out that way.
What was it you saw that made you?
It was a bird. And it had Christmas on it. I don't know.
Okay,
there was a bunch of them.
No spoilers. I don't want to hear him. This is perfect the way it is in my head.
All right,
now.
Then get down there and go see it for yourself. It's Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Gallery. It's in its 35th week this week. Probably be in its 36th next week. Just because I said it's going to be around Christmas, first off, I don't know that for sure. So I can't guarantee that. I don't know. It seems like that would make sense if it's already August. You might as well stay there. But I don't know that for a fact. So it could be gone next week. So get down there.
Do you have to bring a present?
What?
For the birds?
Why you need a present to look at something?
No, it's Christmas.
Just do your sponsor.
Jackie.
What?
That's really something. I really thought I missed that when it was. I guess they say there's no such thing.
I don't know how long it's going to be. You may miss it. Get down there now.
Second chances, but
it makes sense to me that you would just extend it through Christmas. But I don't know if they're doing that or not. I didn't ask them. I went in there and I got $25. And I had to go.
Was it a touring show or wind up at another gallery?
It could. I mean, Murfreesboro ain't got that many galleries, so I don't know where it would move to here.
Well, maybe it go, to Smyrna or Lebanon or McMinnville.
Well, Hollyhock, I will say this, is spacious. There's a lot of room in there, and you need it because there's a lot of, again, I couldn't look at them all.
It used to be a Walmart.
Yeah. There was one of the few Walmarts that actually got shut down. I think that's the only one.
Well, they needed to do a bigger one.
That one wasn't big enough, yeah. But it's still big. It ain't big enough to be Walmart, but as far as the gallery goes, I ain't never seen a bigger one, probably. Of course, I ain't been in that many galleries over years.
I drive by that and I can't, that's small for a Walmart. But things change. Time changes all kinds of things.
Small for a Walmart, big for a gallery.
Hollyhock Gallery.
Birds of Christmas. This week, happy to have him back. It is really something. Get down there, but I'm telling you now, I'm going to give you some exciting news here. I am, but don't.
Oh, this is the same sponsor from last week.
Yep.
And you got exciting news.
I got some exciting news about it, but don't let that hinder you from enjoying something right now. Let me just say it. It's the Birds of Christmas exhibit.
Oh, boy.
At the Hollyhock Gallery.
Yes.
Now in its 36th week.
Yeah. I thought I missed it for sure.
No, now listen. It's in its 36th week.
I better get on down there.
Let me tell you. Listen.
You never know when it's going to shut down.
You should. Well, now this is the good news. Like I said, first off, you want to go twice. It's something you want to see. Trust me, it'll take you a couple of times to look at all this stuff. There's so much stuff. I need to go. I've been twice, and I still hadn't.
Wait, you went back?
Well, I had to get $25. They called me back.
Oh, I see. So the first time you were kind of rushed, you didn't get to see it. But
I was rushed.
I'm glad you got another chance to take it all in.
No, I was. I need to go back and take some time because I was rushed. I had to just stop and pick that up. But the one wall that I looked at last time, I was going past real fast. This time I looked in the other direction and saw what was on the other side. And it's really something. It's something I think you would all enjoy. And let me tell you, you can enjoy it now. They have extended the run at the Hollyhock Gallery Birds of Christmas exhibit until all the way through October. So I know you got time, like, I can wait till Halloween, or I can wait till, which would be, when Halloween comes around, that's a good thing to do nowadays,
Are they going to do it Halloween birds?
No, it's a Birds of Christmas exhibit. That's just what it is. It's, I don't think they change anything. They may put a pumpkin out or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Next time I go down there, if they want to be sponsored next week, I'll ask them.
Wait, so Birds of Christmas exhibit at the
Hollyhock Gallery.
Hollyhock Gallery. Been on that. I've had 36 weeks of second chances, and I ain't made it down there yet.
Right.
And you're telling me I've got until Halloween.
Well, October, in the month of October. It's been extended through October. Yeah.
Do they have another Christmas thing coming?
What?
Like, why don't they just do this one through Christmas?
Well, I don't. You go ask them. They told me. He said we got some exciting news when I got there.
It's Christmas. You remember we had this discussion last year. We've been doing this a long time. It's Christmas right after Halloween.
November, yeah,
starts November 1st.
Christmas takes over Thanksgiving, which it shouldn't. That's wrong. Yeah, but well, look at it this way. That's one of the last Christmas thing you got to deal with. Go get it over with now.
Oh, I'm going to go. I swear I didn't get to do it this week.
Let me know when you want to go. I'll go with you if I got time. If you want to run in with me next week.
What are you doing that you're so busy?
I got to get home, Mrs. Broyles, or I'm in the middle of grocery shop, or, different things.
Well, no, that's a bunch of vague excuses. What did you specifically?
I had to get down to Bobby's, get my hair cut. I made an appointment right before, and it's near that area. So I ran in there and got $25, and I didn't want to miss my appointment because it takes me a whole 2 or 3 weeks to get back in there. So
I thought Miss Broyles cut your hair.
Well, she can't do it no more. I let her pretend that she's doing it, and then I have to go, get it really done.
I guess I ain't thought about your haircut in about 30 years.
Well, my wife, bless her heart, Miss Broyles had a stroke. She, when she talks, sounds like baby talk, but other than that, she's fine, but she ain't got the motor skills she used to have. So, yeah, but I still let her, I let her cut at my bed and the back of, and then I go down to Bobby's. He cleans it up a little bit. So I had to get down there. I didn't have time to see it all, but in the peripheral, on the sides, it's like, well, that looks like a festive, Christmas bird right there. I wish I had more time to stop and look at this.
How many penguins are there?
There may be some I don't know all the different kind of birds because I'm moving so fast. They got beaks and different, I think there's some geese, different things like that.
Are they dressed up in Christmas finery, or is it just different birds and Christmas trees and presents?
If I remember, a little bit of both. Oh, there is some more exciting news I got. Because all these birds are either pictures of them or stuffed. They ain't living because you can't have all those birds. If you had all those birds alive in one place, that place would be a mess. You'd have to clean it up. Birds make a mess. I don't know. Some people like to have birds at the home. I like birds outside because they, if you have them in one little area, they're going to make a mess. They can't help it. That's what a bird does.
And they're loud.
Ain't their fault. Yeah, squawking and screeching. But so it ain't none of that. I think there is a recording. He hits a button and you can hear it, some squawking and squeaking. But it's at your leisure. You go over and hit the button. He showed me that real quick.
And they killed all these birds before they started the exhibit and stuffed them.
I don't know how he acquired these birds. some of them may have died of natural causes. I don't know. And some of them may have been, some people shoot birds and eat some of it and stuff the rest of it. I don't know.
So you're saying somebody ate part of all these birds at the Birds of Christmas exhibit?
That's a possibility. I don't know. I wasn't there long enough to ask him all this stuff. You come down there with me and we'll ask him all this stuff if he still wants to be our sponsor next week.
Does he have an email address? I mean, you could do a little research.
I don't know if he got an email address. I don't know first thing about the emails. I'm
going to say he's got an email address. Well, it's 2019. You're the only person I know without an email.
Well, you said you gave me one. I don't know what to do with it. You said you gave me the email address.
I count that as I just use it to sign up for coupons at this point.
All right. Well, share them coupons with me. If
you got an email address? It's Jackie Brawls at Gmail or whatever.
Yahoo
is Jackie Brawls at hotmail.com.
One of those.
Give me that $2 off that damn pizza, boy.
One of the two, though, but I don't know the first thing about it. I wouldn't know better to look at it unless you open it up. But I have been down there. Let me tell you something, exciting news. Just for, I think, a few weeks, they are going to have a couple of real birds to look at in the cage.
What?
They're going to have a couple of real, just...
A bird of Christmas?
Well, they wouldn't have it there the birds gets in the name Birds of Christmas, but there'll be a couple of live ones there. So, yeah, you definitely want to see that. I don't know how long. He said, you ain't going to believe this, Jackie. We're going to get a couple of, flapping ones. They're going to be live and doing stuff.
Flapping ones?
That's what he said, yeah.
At the Hollyhock Gallery.
Yeah, get down there. The Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Gallery, now in its 36 weeks now, extended through the month of October. Sure, you've got time, but you're going to want to go down. I've been there twice. Granted, I was in a hurry.
And it's a lot. It's an old Walmart. So
yeah, they emptied it out. And like I said, I've been twice, and I was in a hurry. I'll be the first one to admit it. But even going there twice in a hurry, in order for me to see everything, I'd have to go be in a hurry there probably about 5 or 6 more times. In a hurry. But I want to go there and take my time is what I'm saying, though. I want to go there. And,
you and me are going to go and luxuriate in all these birds.
If you won't go, I'll go down there, yeah. I mean, we'll plan it out. I got to look at my schedule, and we'll figure out a good time to go. We'll go down there, and I hope I see y'all. Y'all are listening down there at the Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Gallery. Extended through October. I hope to see all y'all there. We're going to be, me and you going to go down there next week sometime.
Oh, I cannot wait. I'm excited. Birds of Christmas. It's so festive, and it really gets you in the Christmas spirit, no matter what time of year it is.
That's true, yeah.
And it's good at the Hollyhock Gallery ever since that Walmart closed and they went in there. Only things I remember them ever having there were pictures of Jesus exhibit.
I remember that, and that was good. And it used to call it, it's bad to call it now, Native American exhibit is what we call it now. But back then, I don't think they can even have that anymore, is it?
I mean,
they had cowboys and then Native American. It said cowboy and Indian show is what it was, but I don't know if they do that anymore.
Now, I remember flowers.
Oh, yeah, flowers, yeah.
It was pictures of Jesus, cowboys and Native Americans, and flowers.
Yeah, and now, yeah, I mean,
Birds of Christmas.
They're looking how they expanded. Look how they're getting more daring, I guess, in their choices. And I'm telling you,
who's that painter that does the light? That Jesus light. It's an old house, and there's light coming from it, and there's Jesus. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know who you talk about. That's
the light Jesus house.
Kenley. What is it?
No, that's who they had the exhibit of. Ken Canley.
Ken Canley. That's
he does the pictures. It's almost like the man who does the Jesus light house pictures that you see everywhere you go. Thomas Kincaid.
Oh, okay.
He does so, but Ken Canley is, he calls himself the poor man's Thomas Kincaid.
Yeah, he basically just does. I see. So one of them come up at first, and the other one did.
And they had a Ken Canley.
All right.
For all I know, Ken Canley was before Thomas Kincaid.
Yeah, it could be.
But he says, I'm a poor man's Thomas Kincaid. And he had an exhibit out there. So.
Well, I'll be first to admit I don't know a whole lot about arts and galleries and things of that nature, but I do love birds and I love Christmas. And what I've seen in the amount of time that I've been, I was in a hurry. I'll be first to admit it. What I've seen looks wonderful and festive, and I can't wait to go back in. Me and you figure out what time to go down there.
When you went down there, were they like, slow down, Jackie, look at some of these. But were they offended?
Well, no, they weren't upset. They said, where you're off to? And I said, I got to get down to Bobby to get my hair. I told him what I had to do.
Bobby is strict on the times.
Well, he won't let you. People go to Bobby. A lot of people my age, you don't, you get to be a certain age, you don't know, you trust him what to do with your hair. And I don't trust a whole lot of people. I don't like to go somebody new and they ask you, what kind of haircut? Bobby knows what to do. I don't have to tell him nothing. Just go in there and sit down. But there's a lot of people like that, people of my age. And you have to, if you miss it, you don't have to book it. It's going to take you another month to get in there. You got to go, be on time.
He doesn't talk at all.
Not much. This Bobby don't. The other Bobby used to use salty language. Remember other Bobby's hair, salon?
Oh, yeah.
There's other Bobby salon. This is Bobby been there for years. Other Bobby, of course, he's been there for years too. Both of us called Bobby salon, but other Bobby, that's how we got the difference. And I like both of them, but other Bobby didn't run his mouth and he uses language that worse than I've heard come out of your mouth. And when I'm getting my hair cut, I don't want to hear all that.
Well, third Bobby, I.E.
Yeah.
She's good too. I mean, she talks a little bit, but
she don't talk like, she ain't ever cut my hair. It's not that I'm sure she does a good job, but I know, Bobby, I trust him. He knows how to do it. Been doing it for years, so I'm going to keep going there. Yep. Right now, I'm going to do my sponsor, and let me tell you right now, I'm just going to be honest, totally open and honest with everybody on here. I'm mad as hell about this. I'm what people say, peed off. I'm more out from it. I'm telling you, as if enough stuff ain't going on in the world that makes me mad. Now, I already took this $25, but I'm basically going to do a sponsor for something that ain't even there anymore. But I'm a man of my word. I took the $25, so let me just go ahead and say it now. Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Gallery. It was in its 36th week, and it was extended until October.
Oh, no.
But evidently, they didn't have the right bird license, live or stuffed.
Oh, no.
For Rutherford County, had to have something, and it shut down. Now, I'm glad I got to walk through it. I did get to walk through it. I went back to get $25. I had to go. What I did see was enjoyable. I was for someone in a hurry.
So did you ever get to go and take your time and really take in the sights?
No, I didn't, and I wanted to. Now, again, let me say.
What about this last time when you got this last $25? Were they done shut down?
I got the $25. They ain't there. I don't know where to take it to. So I'm a man of my word. It's still in my pocket. I'm going.
How'd you get it the first time? Didn't you have to go through the bird exhibit to get it third time?
Well, a
third bird.
There was a man coming out to look at some pipes at the house in the back. I don't know what these pipes, I was digging back there, and they come across these pipes. I don't know what to go to or what to do, but they're rotted and corroded. And I'd made an appointment with him, and he said he's going to meet me there.
Have you had any trouble with water pressure or sewage?
No, fortunately, none of that. No, I just was digging and hit these. I'm like, what is these? What's this,
So just some extraneous pipes.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to get to the bottom of it. I had to meet that gentleman, so when I went to get $25 last time, he said he could only be there between, 2 and 4, and granted, I was busy during the day, and then I had to go down there, so I didn't have a chance. Now hear me out here. Everybody's been in a hurry at some time or another in your life. That's just what life is. You're going to find yourself in a hurry. But what about an airport? You ever run through an airport to catch a plane? Did that ever happen to you?
Are you O.J. Simpson now?
Well,
is that your fantasy?
No, it ain't got nothing to do with him. I'm just talking about when you run through an airport, what's to look at? Nothing, just a bunch of people here and there. You just focus straight ahead. You just running, get to your plane on time, that's it. Now, when I was running to make this appointment, which I was as fast as I can go, which it ain't too fast for a man up my age. Now, when I'm going that fast, it ain't like an airport. It's like, well, look at that. Oh, my God. It's at the side. You ain't taking it in. But it's something to enjoy while you're moving fast. So I know if it's something you'd enjoy when you're moving fast, it would have been something I would enjoy moving at a regular speed. And now I don't get that opportunity.
You and me were going to go.
I know we said, said we was going to go. I was looking forward to going. And again, it's enticing what I did see moving fast. I wish I had time to stop and look at that bird for a long time, but it wasn't, at the time, it wasn't feasible for me to do so. But I was looking forward to going back and taking I was going to take a full day, at least a full afternoon I was.
They'll let you bring a picnic basket in
Oh,
there.
yeah. And they got like ice cream sandwiches and stuff in there too.
Oh, do they?
They got some ice. Well, they did.
Oh, God damn it!
I know it. Watch your mouth though.
Because it's a old Walmart.
They're
where the
opening
Holly
up.
Hawk Gallery, but it's a small Walmart.
Well,
it's small for a Walmart.
For a Walmart, but when I'm telling you, when you hollow out a small Walmart, it makes it look 3 times as big.
Parking lot is huge.
Yeah. So there was a lot of exhibits, a lot of different Christmas birds of all kinds. Again, it's just like some of it, I'll admit, it's a little blurry. Some of that's because I was going fast. Some of it because, cataracts, things of that nature.
I'll be damned.
But I had every intention of going back. Me and you we talked about it on last time we was on here. I said,
so mad.
Looking forward to the Birds of Christmas exhibit.
Second chances.
At the Holly Hawk Gallery.
I thought I missed it back in December last year, and you started talking about it on here again. I thought, well, I got another chance. And then look at here, slip through our fingers.
Listen, this is how the world works. And so if you get an opportunity, people, don't ever pass it up. Now, I understand if you're in a hurry and ain't got time to enjoy something, we've all been there. So that's excusable.
But
I'm
I'd
not saying,
if you're in a hurry, make sure you have a good reason to hurry.
well, yeah, absolutely.
Not like get your hair cut.
Well, no,
like a vein.
I go get my hair cut once every 2 months.
Or some mystery pipe
it's
that
set
don't
by
matter.
clockwork. Mystery pipe, we don't know that's for sure. It could be mystery. It may be, we don't know. It could be anything. That's important. My wife's living in there. It could be gas leaking or something. Who knows what those pipes went to? I don't know. That's the reason
did you ever even say what the first time you went while you was in such a hurry?
Huh?
Why did you have to hurry the first time you went to get the sponsor money?
Well, we're talking about 3 weeks ago now. Well, I can't remember every important meeting that I've been to that I had to go to.
We write down this news stuff. I can't remember. What's Hickenlooper's first name?
Hell if I know.
John?
You said it earlier. I think maybe that.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't remember Barr's first name. I always say Bill. It's Bob.
It's Bill, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
You said.
We ain't going to make it. You know what? When we finish up this podcast, it's going to be 2 old men saying nonsense. I mean, more than it already is.
Yeah, about all what it is now.
So, well, that's just really disappointing. I don't mean to laugh.
I'm beyond disappointed. I'm mad. I'm angry as hell. I don't know anything. Now, listen, I don't know. First thing, granted, I've had experience with people that had birds of different kinds, whether sick or ghost or anything of that nature. Pretty much, I know a little bit about birds. But as far as licensing and what kind of license you got to have for now this for a live bird, I understand. But for a lot of these birds with stuff they were supposed to be bringing in, I don't know if that's it. I shouldn't say anything about it because I don't know. I don't know the first thing about it. I know they shut them down. That's it.
How long did they have to get all them bird carcasses in a truck or
I don't
station
know.
wagon or whatever?
That's what's frustrating because it's all still in there. You can look through the window and see it all. It's all sitting there. Just the lights are off.
What a shame. Well,
it's a waste of a good small Walmart. Waste of it.
I guess maybe they'll bring one of them old exhibits they had in their back, like them pictures of Jesus or them flower pictures.
That's all good to look at, yeah, but I wanted to see Birds of Christmas exhibit. That's what I was looking forward to see. That's what I had looked at real fast a few times. That's what I wanted to, to savor, take my time enjoying. And I just, I sit there and let it. You never know. Opportunity to get just snatched out from underneath you. You never know what's going to happen.
Sorry.
That's just something. A hard lesson I got to learn. Don't make me any less upset about it. And I'm mad as hell.
What a blow.
Well, that's my sponsor, even though you can't go to it. I took $25, so I'm going to tell you, Birds of Christmas exhibit, Holly Hawk Gallery. Don't go down there. It's closed.
Didn't even make it 37 weeks. Didn't even make it.
It was going for it. I know it.
Well, Jackie, I understand. I'm upset that we didn't get to see this together.
Well, I wanted to see it. Sure, you could have gone with me. I just want to see it in general. Sometimes it's nice to enjoy things by yourself, too. You didn't have to go.
That's true. because I've got some news for you, and I hope you take it in the right way. It wasn't nothing personal.
What are you talking about?
I got a sponsor this week that I think you're really going to like, Jackie.
No.
It's
What is it?
Everybody knows how hot it's been this summer, and you want to cool down. You want to go down to Mrs. Winters to get some of that ice cold chicken. It's ice cold chicken. It's cold. It's froze cold, Jackie. It makes you feel so good. It cools you down.
About it.
The meat and bone is cold. The biscuits
Gravy's
are hollowed out.
Yeah, gravy's
full of ice.
Yeah,
popsicles and macaroni salad.
Mashed potatoes. Ice frozen over.
You have to pry loose a frozen clod of mashed potatoes and drag through the ice gravy.
I know. I've heard it all. It don't make a damn bit of sense. I wouldn't dare eat any of that. If you like it, go float your boat. Eat it all. But
well, longtime listeners of the last couple of weeks know that I've recently been engaged in some experiments down there at the Mrs. Chicken's location where Cootie and Caden run the third shift, basically, and they let me get in that sensory deprivation porch freezer with the lawn chair in there, and you got to take off if you're hot. It's hot, and you strip off your shirt, and you get in there, and they hand you a plate of that chicken. It's real cold. It's like, how can we make this chicken colder, and also maybe facilitate some time travel? So you get in there. They didn't say anything about time travel.
That's crazy.
I discovered that on my own.
You as bad as Q-chons.
Listen, Jackie, I know it sounds crazy, but when I get in that porch freezer, sit in that lawn chair with my shirt off and that plate of ice cold chicken, and they shut the lid in there, and the air gets short.
All right. That's what it is. You cutting the oxygen off. You saying things.
No,
what it
Caden is right there, and he hears me pounding eventually when he comes back inside from smoking. What happens when you get in there, Jackie, is that you sort of eventually are transported to a landscape of darkness.
All right.
And then you see a bunch of yous.
What?
A bunch of yous.
Yous?
I see me's. Just a bunch of Dunlaps at different points in my life.
Listen.
Where I'm about to make mistakes. And sitting in that chair, I can whisper to all those little Dunlaps, zip up your pants before you go into class.
All right, enough. I don't want to hear this damn story. I had to hear it last week.
And I've slowly been fixing my life. You can only fix one mistake at a time. Those are the rules.
Listen to yourself.
I didn't make the rules.
Listen to yourself. That's as crazy as any pizza plate or any of that stuff. Listen to how you talk.
So it's last time I was in there, and I had just told like a freshman me to zip up my pants. And then I was like, wait. And I saw the me that didn't go to the Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Gallery. And I said, I just heard that they shut that down for licensing issues. I meant to tell you that, Jackie.
What? When did you know this?
I heard it on the police scanner.
You could have told me.
Like, shut it, lock it up, shut her down. Everybody was talking about it.
You tell me we talked about we wanted to go. If you knew they was going to shut it down, there's still time to see it. You should have damn told me. We could have gone down there and taken our time to look at it.
Since I've been having my Mrs. Chicken sessions, my memory has not been great.
Well, because you're getting in a damn freezer for no damn reason. Just crazy talk.
So I went to the Birds of Christmas exhibit,
What?
Jackie, last November.
No, November.
I saw it. I know you're not going to believe me. You're going to chalk it up to lack of oxygen.
Oh, you talk about seeing it while you was in the damn freezer.
No, I saw it in real life.
Oh, hell, you didn't see it. No, you did not.
I went back and I told me he was about to make the mistake of missing out on the Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Gallery to go see them birds. And it was life-changing.
What is?
Well, I mean, my life's pretty much the same, but I can see how it had the capacity.
What?
Jackie, you saw it, right? I mean, you saw the three pelicans with the stocking caps on.
Maybe out of the corner of my eye when I was going fast. Maybe all kinds of birds. I know that are just feathers and ornaments.
Well, the whippoorwills playing a new Nintendo Santa Claus brought them?
Maybe when I went past it, maybe that could have been something I seen. Yeah,
Mockingbird Snowman.
Mockingbird Snowman. Yeah, I guess.
What about chickens pecking at the popcorn string on the Christmas tree?
Look, it was real fast when I went by. It was like a blur, but I saw birds and I saw Christmas. I saw stockings, ornaments, and birds. And I wanted to take, which is all good, and that makes me want to look at it longer, but I just never got the opportunity.
Well, for me, I took my time. I relished my second chance. I walked slowly, pacing myself. Sat down, had a sip of water from the water fountain. Got me an ice cream sandwich. Come back, walked around slowly, touched what I could touch, smelled what I could smell.
Smell it.
It might all be a form of brain damage, so I was really hoping you could verify some of this for me.
What do you mean verify to it? I went through it so fast I don't know if I saw that. You just seen crazy stuff, so maybe it was in there, maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Christmas Crow?
Christmas Crow.
Did you see that? Like the song?
I wish I had. If I didn't,
what about penguins pretending to be elves?
That maybe.
You didn't see like a finch in a wreath?
Now that sure,
they had hundreds of those.
Listen, I had to get to Bobby's get a haircut. I saw birds and Christmas colors on the sides of my as I went down as fast as I could, and I wanted to look at it more, and I didn't get a chance to, and I'm mad as hell about it. I don't care about you getting in the freezer or whatever the hell you saw. I'm genuinely upset that I did not get to go see the Birds of Christmas exhibit at the Hollyhock Gallery.
Jackie.
For a longer period of time when I wasn't in a hurry where I could take my time.
You did see it, but it was very brief. Jackie, I've never been more upset. I felt sorry for anybody in my life, which is sad because there's a lot of people to feel sorry for right now. I guess this is how we got Trump. But I think I've got, if you trust me, a solution. Do you trust me?
No.
Despite not trusting me, will you go over to Mrs. Chickens and get in that freezer?
Hell no, I ain't getting in a freezer. What the hell are you talking about?
You can tell you to slow down and miss your haircut appointment.
I ain't going to get in a freezer and tell nobody anything.
Okay,
that don't
you get
make
in
any
there.
sense.
Listen,
No.
You get in there and then you'll see the you. And you say, don't worry about them pipes. Just take your time.
You're taking drugs or something and getting in there.
I mean, I am, yes, but that's not what I'm talking about.
That's what you crazy. No.
Don't worry about
I ain't getting in no freezer. Are you crazy as hell? No, I'm not getting in a freezer.
Listen, don't worry about Caden not being there to let you out. I'll be there with him. Plus, Cootie says we can smoke inside now, so he doesn't even have to go out back.
Don't care about Katie, Cootie, any of them. I ain't getting in no damn freezer. You go get in the freezer, staying there all day, you be twice as crazy the next day. I ain't going to do it.
Do you want to see them birds or not?
You ain't going to see nothing in a damn freezer. I ain't getting in a freezer. They closed it down. Go talk to the Rutherford County Board of Licensing or whatever the hell it is and tell them to give, a clean bill of health. That's the only way I'm going to get to see this. Unless I open up somewhere in another state down the road or something, maybe. I mean, I ain't going to travel too far. I ain't got enough time to drive somewhere, out of state and drive all the way back. Because by the time I get there, I wouldn't have any time to look at it, really.
You'd have to just rush right through.
And if they put it right on the border of Kentucky, maybe I'd have at least 15, 20 minutes longer than I would anywhere else. But
you got to hustle when you get in there.
Well, if I have to drive all the way to another state and go to it, I'm going to have maybe you could get a hotel room and stay the night. But I ain't got.
But even then, it gets dark, and you don't want to be out on the road past dark.
That's true with my eyes the way they are now.
You got to hustle.
Yeah.
Or you could come over to the Mrs. Chicken's freezer and slip in there with me.
No, that don't make any sense.
I'll get in there with you.
I don't want to get in a freezer by myself, and I sure as hell don't want to get in one with you. No.
I'm offering you a second chance.
You ain't offering me, Jack, nothing. You crazy as hell. I ain't getting in no damn freezer. It's crazy as hell. Everything you just said don't make any damn sense.
You just want to go through the drive-thru with me?
I don't want to eat cold chicken. If you get regular chicken, do they still serve regular chicken?
Yeah, they got hot chicken.
Well, if they got I don't want Nashville hot chicken. I want regular chicken.
No,
they got regular chicken, the right temperature, no sauce on it or nothing, just regular. I like hot chicken sometimes, but I can't
No, I meant hot chicken, like piping hot out of the oven.
Well, but like
hot.
good fried chicken, right?
Oh, yeah. No, they were just pushing the cold stuff. But, yeah, they got plenty of it.
If they got the regular kind, that's fine. And I tell you what, I'll even do this. If there's still some left over, I'll put it in the fridge. And I'll try it the next morning. If it tastes good that cold, maybe it'll taste that much better, that much colder. I don't know. I'll do that. But I sure as hell ain't getting no damn freezer. I don't care what you tell me.
Okay, cool. Let me just text Caden and Cootie that we're on our way.
No, we're coming to. I'll eat some. We're going through the drive-through.
Yeah, we're just gonna go through the drive-through.
I ain't getting out of the car. We're going through the drive-through. I'm gonna order my food. We're gonna get it. And we're gonna drive on. I ain't going in to look at no freezers or anything inside.
We're just driving through.
Yes,
I'm just texting them real quick so to give them a heads up. What do you call them things in movies when kidnappers sneak up behind you and put like a bag on your head? Is there a name for them bags?
What?
Those head bags?
Head bags? What are you talking about?
I'm just gonna write head bags.
Head bags?
Head bags and rope. Jackie, I got a sponsor I think you're really gonna like.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you something. It is hot as hell, and I cannot wait till September Day rolls around because that's when things finally start to cool off.
Cool down a little bit. Yeah, see, that's another thing to celebrate, yeah.
I can't take much more of this sweltering, red-hot ass weather. I mean, my ass is red hot. Hot to the touch. Yeah. People say, your body giving off. You ever brush up against somebody and say, God damn, how much heat you giving off, son?
All right.
I'm a hot-natured. I give off heat.
Yeah, running a favor or something.
I'm sweating. Mobility causes me to sweat and give off heat. What were you saying? Oh, hey, I can't take it much more, and sometimes I need to cool off. I could go to the store and get a damn Coke, or I could get me a damn Pepsi.
Fan.
I get me a fan. Fanta.
Ice.
Get some ice, cool it down, walk around with an ice pack on my head. People say, you sick? I say, hot as hell.
Could be,
because it's summertime.
Well.
Summertime. Wake up.
Running a favor, too. It could be. You don't know.
You think I'm sick? How do I look?
Well, you don't look good, but I mean, I'm used to that. I don't know if you're sick.
It could be my diet.
I'd say a doctor either way, to be sure.
It's hard for me to, they know what, I come in there, they hide the script pads. I remember you.
Yeah.
I'm sick. Hot as hell. Well, the other day, Jackie, it was hot as hell, and I was driving around town just trying to cool off. I said, I need me something icy cold in my throat. And I went into the goddamn Mrs. Chickens.
All right.
And they was on that computer, and I said, Cootie, what are you doing? I said, look like you're on the Twitter. And Cootie said, yeah, man. We're getting in these chicken sandwich wars. I said, what in the hell are you talking about, Cootie? I said, Popeye's chicken sandwich come out, and you would think nobody ever tasted a fucking chicken sandwich in their life.
Mouth. I ain't had one of them. They do look good, but I ain't had one yet. I'd love to get one of them Popeye sandwiches.
Caden sat standing over there smoking by the door, blowing the smoke out, laughing every time Cootie cusses.
I went down there. They get not Miss Chickens. I don't care because I know where it's going. It's going to be cold. Is all it's going to be. I've heard this for three times already. 3 weeks in a row.
Well, I don't know.
Well, no, it's going to be cold. You're going to say, oh, man, they got a sandwich, and guess what? It's cold as hell. I know.
Well, no, I mean, we're commenting on the cultural.
Is it going to be cold? Tell me. What's special about
day?
What is special about Mrs.
What's
Chicken
special
sandwich?
about Popeye's chicken?
I ain't had it yet, but I've had Popeye's chicken before, and it's damn good. They got it spicy or regular. They got
a classic chicken sandwich and a spicy chicken sandwich.
I'm going to get that spicy one.
And
I bet it's
like,
damn good.
Oh, shit. Well, Popeye's ain't bad at gay people.
Well, that sounds good. I thank goodness they ain't. But also, I'll tell you this. I bet when I go get that delicious spicy chicken sandwich, it's going to be hot, not just the spiciness, but the sandwich in general is going to be warm because I just made it.
Well, that's what I said. I said,
Well, yeah.
I'd love to go get a Popeye chicken sandwich, but I'm already done hot as hell. Why I won't put something else hot in my mouth when it's already hot outside?
Yep, go on.
God damn, I want something. You know what it is, Jackie?
I know what it is. It's you want a cold chicken sandwich.
I want a cold chicken sandwich. And Cootie said, that's what I've been telling.
Yep.
We on here tweeting, like Wendy's tweeted, like, well, we got a chicken sandwich too. Popeye's like, y'all thirsty, son, or whatever. And then Cootie said, we got a chicken sandwich too. Ice cold. What do you think about that, Popeyes? And they didn't reply or anything. Popeyes pretty much just ignored Mrs. Chickens, which is a shame because I think Mrs. Chickens has a damn good chicken sandwich. It may not be getting the spotlight like Popeye's chicken sandwich is, but Mrs. Chicken's sandwich is every bit as good as Popeye's. And cold as hell. It is ice cold, Jackie.
Yeah, I know it's cold. Yeah, let me guess.
That
It's
delicious buttery grilled bun iced over.
frozen, right? Frozen buns. Let me guess,
Yeah.
right? With the lettuce. Yeah. Cold,
Icy.
Icy lettuce, yeah. What about the mayo on it? Frozen?
Get a sauce sickle.
Yep. Salt sickle. And the chicken itself, I have no doubt, just really freezing cold, right?
Ice
Yeah.
in the middle of
Yeah.
it. And you bite into it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants this.
I know.
But they said we're gonna ride this Popeyes train.
You ain't gonna ride the Popeyes train anyway because they make a real sandwich. That's just something good that someone eat, and they don't give you something that you take home and thaw out and eat. I ain't gonna suck on a cold, frozen block of chicken sandwich. That's not appetizing in any way, shape, or form.
That's the other. They have classic, which is what
No,
we just described.
no.
Then block.
Well, I don't want either one of those. Now look. Cold chicken, I get. I understand cold chicken, just regular chicken leg or chicken thigh, something like that. You leave it in the fridge overnight. The next day, you don't feel like warming it up. I eat a cold chicken leg, sure, but I ain't going to eat a cold frozen tomato. I ain't going to eat a frozen piece of bread. I ain't going to let it, none of it. Sickle sauce, whatever the hell it is, and especially the chicken. Nobody's going to eat that.
I hate to say it, but you're right, Jackie.
Yeah, I know I'm right.
My therapy freezer they've been using where I climb in there and
Oh, hell.
it's full of these chicken sandwiches they can't sell. So I can't even get in there and fix
How
my
about this?
past anymore.
Thaw them the hell out, cook them up, and see if people eat them. Why not try that?
Well,
Why
that's
not
what
just on its
everybody-
own chicken sandwich on its own damn merits? Don't try to make it weird or different or cold. Just make a good chicken sandwich. Just make an honest product. Put it out there. See if the people accept it or not. Don't play silly games like my sandwich is colder than your sandwich. That sandwich too hot. This one's much, much colder. On and on and on. You don't need that gimmick. Make a good chicken sandwich. I encourage everybody to do so, except Chick-fil-A, because they don't like, they got issues. And let's be honest, they know how to make a good sandwich. But let's not even talk about it. Let's leave them out of the conversation. Popeyes, Bojangles. They still got Miss Winters. Where's Miss Winters?
We need to find out.
We need to find out there. But I'm sure if they got a chicken sandwich, it's damn good. Just make a good, honest chicken sandwich. Don't worry. With an average, regular sandwich temperature. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. That's what I'm saying. 3 Bears chicken sandwich right there. Remember? See, it's too hot. Remember, you know old story. What's the name? Go in the house. See. It's cold and it's ice too cold, yeah.
That's Mrs. Chickens.
No.
That too cold is Mrs. Chickens.
It is, but I'm talking about something else, the old story, the bears in it.
And then the hot,
it's too warm. But the one was just right. You always had one that was good. You had to go through the other to get to the one that's right. Just go straight to the one that's right. Don't do like what's your name did in the bears. Just get straight to what's right.
So you're saying make a super hot sandwich.
No, not super.
That
just
you can't touch.
Regular
It's
temperature.
like on fire and you have to blow it out like a fancy restaurant.
No, I ain't saying any of that. Just make a regular damn chicken sandwich. Just try to see how...
I'm going to text Cootie. This is brilliant.
No,
People,
you're
right.
I'm
It's
not
almost
saying it.
September Day. People are going to need to warm up. Hold on. He's writing me back. They closed. They're out of business.